So we are starting with this CPM method. What is CPM? Critical path method. This is a deterministic method. Deterministic method means for each activity you will be given how much time it will take to complete, and this is used for repetitive activities like making a house or any repetitive activity which is done in factory. So for any repetitive activity, you know the amount of time that it will take. So just now I used one word activity. Just now I used one word activity. What it is? What activity is? So starting with the basics. Sharing some how to activity. Network flow of activity. Okay. Flow of activity is called network diagram. So what is activity? This 1, 2, 1 and 2 are called nodes, and between 1 to 2 means from starting point to ending point, the thing which take place is called activity, and activity takes the time. Like a running is an activity from A point to B point. So A, B point are events or nodes. Yes, events. Event means node, and running is an activity which takes time. So an event or nodes does not take any time. So it will be given like this: activity 2. Now this is the one of the example I have just given to myself. And now this node 1, node 2, node 3. Suppose there are 3 nodes. Node 1 is start of activity A. Node 2 is called end of activity A or start of activity B. Node 3 is end of activity B. So you can see that activity B cannot be start without completing that activity A. So tea cannot be made without adding tea leaves, then milk, then sugar. One by one these are to be added for making a good tea, not like me. So A is called predecessor of B, or B is called successor of A. In table you will be given like there is activity B, and before activity B there is activity A which is preceding the activity B. So now goes with the most important part of network diagram. So first of all, in any question, whether it is Cpmpert, network crashing, anything, first you have to draw a network diagram. And how to draw a network diagram, there are certain rules. The rules are single start and single end, means single start and single end. Node 1, node 10. All activities should finally meet at node 10, and activity should start from node 1, not like 2 nodes. This is correct. This is also correct. Both are correct. This is correct. This is correct. Now the second rule is do not use like this. Activity A, B, C. Same start and same end of an activity. You can do it like this, but not like this. So single start and single end. You know the use of dummy activity, and the important part of dummy activity is dummy activity do not consume any time. So time for dummy activity is 0. Time for dummy activity is 0. Now some preceding, just what it is given in the question, just draw that diagram, not more, not less. Not more, not less. Now you of course know all this type of cases, but still I will upload this in a PDF form. Looping is not allowed in disconnected activities means suppose this 3 is not going anywhere. So just at last 3 to 3 to something, then 8. Do it like this. So one question I will do of how to draw a network diagram. Activity A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Predecessor this. Now go step by step. A activity, there is no predecessor, means A is the starting point. So A will start. B also does not have any predecessor, means B is also starting point. Now C activity has predecessor A and B, means A and B should complete to produce the activity C, so that activity C can start. But don't worry. In D, same case. But complexion is E activity cannot be start, should only be start after A, B. It does not have, E does not have any condition on A. Means A does not have any power on E. So in Josh, if I would do it like this, C, D, then E. This is wrong. Yeah, this is still right. This is still right.
भाई इधर लाइट जला लगानी है.
So this is B. You can see A, B starting. Dummy activity. We can use dummy activity here. C, D start after A, B. Yes, A, B. And E start only after B. So yeah, this condition also satisfied. And F start after D, means D and E. Dummy activity or use a full activity. Don't worry, use a full activity, or you can use it like this. Then what F? Then C and F. Okay, cannot use it like this because there are still no. Okay. Yes, can you do it like this? No need to worry. So okay, this was the one of the case that I did. I will just say the important point. In this question, F was just remaining here. F was not connected to anywhere. So at last, according to the rule, just connect F to the end. F to the end. Yes. Now next, now what type of questions are asked? Okay. So the type of the question that are asked is first finding critical path. Critical path you can find the path which is taking the most time, and that is called critical path, and the time that path gives is called the project completion time. So no need to worry about that. Project completion time you just found out. Free float and float slack, we know all this about this. Now in the next video I'm going to explain you about something more important. Okay, thank you.